Hi, I'm Professor Rajarajan, Department of Life Sciences, Indian Academy Degree College Autonomous. Today, we are going to dwell in the topic role of technology in protecting the environment and human health. Technology has garnered immense importance in the recent past and the present in protecting environment and human health. So, we are going to see this topic in two parts. In part one, we are going to see topics such as environmental protection and human health, environmental challenges today, health challenges linked to the environment, green technologies for environmental protection, pollution monitoring and control technologies, and finally, waste management innovations. Coming to environmental protection and human health, let's try to understand by its simplest definition of what is environmental protection. Environmental protection refers to the practice of safeguarding the natural environment through policies, regulations, technologies, and individual actions to preserve natural resources and prevent pollution, degradation, and harm to ecosystems. How do we understand human health? It is a state of complete physical, mental, and social well-being, not merely the absence of disease or infirmity. It is influenced by genetics, lifestyle, environment, importantly, and access to health care. Let's delve into the environmental challenges of today. Under this, we are going to see 3 to 4 subtopics, namely the climate changes, air and water pollution, deforestation and biodiversity loss, and finally the waste management issues. To start with, the climate change. It is accelerating sea level rise, biodiversity loss, and impacting food and water security world over. Rising global temperatures are intensifying extreme weather events, threatening ecosystems and livelihoods. Air and water pollution are contributing to smog formation, respiratory illnesses, and reduces overall air quality, affecting both humans and ecosystems. Whereas water pollution contaminates drinking sources, disrupts aquatic life, and spreads diseases, posing a severe threat to public health and biodiversity as well. Deforestation and biodiversity loss is happening because of rampant deforestation leading to habitat destruction, disrupting ecosystems, and accelerating species extinctions. The loss of biodiversity undermines ecosystem resilience and reduces nature's ability to support human life. As far as water management issues are concerned, it is because of improper waste disposal which leads to land, air, and water contamination, endangering both ecosystems and human health. The growth volume of electronic and plastic waste pose a significant challenge for sustainable waste management. Next up, we are going to see related to health challenges linked to the environment under 4 subtopics, namely the respiratory diseases from pollution, waterborne diseases, heat-related illnesses, and vector-borne diseases. To start with respiratory diseases from pollution, air pollution, especially from vehicles and industrial emissions, significantly increases the risk of asthma, bronchitis, and many other respiratory illnesses. Prolonged exposure to polluted air can lead to chronic respiratory conditions like COPD and reduced lung functions. Waterborne diseases are because of contaminated water sources which lead to serious diseases like cholera, typhoid, dysentery, and many more. Heat-related illnesses are because of rising global temperatures which are leading to an increase in heat stroke, dehydration, and cardiovascular stress. Vulnerable populations, especially the elderly and outdoor workers, face heightened health risk during extreme heat events. Vector-borne diseases. This is because of climate change and environmental conditions which are expanding the habitats of disease-carrying vectors like mosquitoes and ticks. This leads to increased incidence of diseases such as malaria, dengue, and chikungunya in previously unaffected regions. Next, we are going to see green technologies for environmental protection under 4 very important subtopics, namely the renewable energy, electric vehicles and sustainable transportation, smart agriculture and precision farming, and green building technologies. To start with, the renewable energy sources. It's always wise nowadays to use every sort of renewable energy, namely the solar, wind, and hydropower. Electric vehicles and sustainable transportations like cycling, public transport, or like buses, trams, and trains, and also carpooling and car sharing makes the whole green technology for environmental protection sustainable and senseful. Smart agriculture and precision farming. Optimized resource use is possible when smart agriculture employs technologies like GPS, drones, and sensors to apply water, fertilizers, and pesticides precisely where needed, reducing waste and costs while preserving soil health. Data-driven decision making. It utilizes real-time data on soil conditions, weather, and crop health to enable informed site-specific management practices that improve crop quality and yield. Environmental sustainability. By minimizing excessive chemical use and resource consumption, precision farming promotes sustainable agriculture, reducing pollution, runoff, and environmental degradation. Increased efficiency and profitability. Automation and remote monitoring reduces labor demands, improve crop monitoring, boost productivity, and helping farmers increase their yields and economic returns. Finally, the green building technologies. Energy efficient buildings use passive solar heating, cooling, and natural ventilation. Use of sustainable and recycled construction materials to reduce environmental impact. Smart lighting and HVAC systems to minimize energy consumptions. Green roofs and rainwater harvesting systems to enhance insulation and conservation of water. Coming up next is pollution monitoring and control technologies, seen under 3 subheads, namely the IoT-based sensors for air and water quality, satellite imagery for environmental surveillance, AI-driven predictive modeling for pollution control. First, IoT-based sensors for air and water quality. Pollution monitoring based on IoT sensors involves real-time collection and analysis of water and air quality data through interconnected sensor networks, enabling timely detection, reporting, and management of environmental pollutants to protect public health, and ecosystems. Satellite imagery for environmental surveillance involves capturing detailed Earth observations via satellites to monitor natural resources, detect environmental changes, track biodiversity, assess deforestation, and manage disaster response in real time, supporting sustainable environmental protection and policy decisions. AI-driven predictive modeling for pollution control uses advanced machine learning algorithms to analyze environmental data in real time, forecast pollution levels, identify pollution sources, and enable proactive interventions for effective and timely pollution management. Coming up next is waste management innovations, seen under three subheads: waste segregation using AI and robotics, biodegradable and eco-friendly materials, recycling technologies for e-waste and plastics. Waste segregation using AI and robotics involves automated systems that are AI, that is artificial intelligence, computer vision, and robotic arms to accurately, intensively identify, classify, and sort different types of waste materials in real time, enhancing the efficiency, reducing contamination, and promoting sustainable recycling practices. Biodegradable and eco-friendly materials are natural or plant-based substances that break down harmlessly in the environment, reducing pollution and supporting sustainability. Examples which include bamboo-based, cork-based, seaweed-based, and bioplastics like PLA. Recycling technologies for e-waste and plastics involve advanced chemical, thermal, and mechanical methods such as pyrolysis, micro-recycling, and environmental friendly solvent-based recovery processes that enable efficient separation, recovery, and reuse of metals and plastics while minimizing the environmental impact. That is all in part 1. See you with part 2. Thank you.